Hello there.
Come on, man. You think I was just gonna sit here and watch one of the best pilots I have seen in recent memory and not get straight into the second episode? I just had to quickly do a double wardrobe change, you know, similar to the Spotlight. I love my films as well, but I gotta show you the other side as well. I love my sport, ladies and gentlemen, and there's plenty more jerseys where these came from. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot. And today we are up to episode 2 of season 1 of Severance. This one is titled Half Loop, and it's only been about 5 minutes since I watched the very first episode. And yeah, I like to record 2 or 3 episodes of a new show before I upload it on the channel, just so I can have a couple reactions ready in the tuck, so I can get the upload rate going. I can get the show kick-started and we can go all guns blazing from the very first episode. I hope you guys enjoy that, and I cannot wait to get into this episode. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing, and as always, guys, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
Severed basement floor, nor retain work memories upon my ascent.
So it seems like, is it just the
I am
severed
aware
basement floor?
that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Tell that to Petey.
I make these statements freely.
Come with me, please.
Are we actually going to see the severance procedure?
So your work personage will be waking in a few hours on the severed floor. But the next time you yourself will be sentient will be this evening in the elevator back up.
Okay.
The elevator has a handrail at hip level if you feel dizzy. I love seeing the sunrise on his face.
Mr. Egan.
You know he used to drink 3 raw eggs and milk each morning.
He ain't Rocky, bro.
His favorite breakfast.
Ah, 3 raw eggs
We'll
and
get you
milk.
prepped in here.
That was one of the questions. What's his favorite breakfast,
Good morning,
right?
Lawrence.
Morning.
The company building itself is so fascinating to look at. The various levels. Who knows what as well. Are they severed? Are they not severed?
Just relax.
Wait. They doing this while she awake? That's crazy. Damn, last time I saw a procedure like this, a guy with 8 arms started ending fools, man. If you know, you know. Tentacles flying everywhere. And no drill was stopping him.
Sorry if I freak out on you a little.
Don't worry. I'm very excited to meet you.
Hey, Miller chick, man. That's chilling. That's chilling. Now, who is this? The way Miller chick is looking at Helly is just it's unnerving in a way. Oh, that, how did Petey get that out, bro? That is deep. Pause.
Your orientation's been so much fun.
Where am I?
Okay, so sometimes when a new hire is adjusting to a severed space, we help by bringing them here to the stairwell.
So yeah, that's the very same stairwell she thought she was going to exit when Mark was saying she could basically exit the building.
Spares the transition viscerally.
Oh no, I'm trying to leave.
No. It's all part of the process. If you want to spin around and head back in, that should be that.
Now she's stuck in that
There.
same half loop, sort of. Like, okay.
What the hell?
That's okay. Not a problem. Want to give it another shot? Maybe with a little oomph? Wow. You're an inquisitive one.
Part of the
I
orientation.
want to be in there, do I?
You're learning that you do. Hey, when we heard you were coming here, it was like a miracle. It's amazing what you're doing.
So she's trying to get to the hallway. And it's all about telling yourself in your mind, I don't want to be there. So if you tell yourself you want to be there, then you will finally be there, if that makes sense. So it's all part of the orientation. Like, she didn't really want to leave last
Hey,
time.
old timer.
So that's why she kept coming back.
One day down.
This military guy, bro. Bro, you're my boy, man. Come on. Wait, did I just see Christopher Walken? Maybe he's Mr. Egan. Split memories from the one person. Acknowledge Kia Egan portrait verbally, or what was it? That's on the to-do list each day. Bow down to your maker. There's Petey. Now this is interesting. Now, I wonder if we're gonna start to see those little lapses here. Now, is he getting rid of all the PD photos here? It's like his brain is wired to tell him we don't want anything to do with this guy anymore. But in a way, he was sort of like afraid of seeing him.
Hey.
So it's
I don't
tomorrow
know.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I left.
Yeah, that's how nights and weekends feel here.
Like nothing.
That's scary.
You get used to it. I find it helps to focus on the effects of sleep since we don't actually get to experience it. You may feel rejuvenated or happy, less tense in the shoulders, spry.
I've got it 96% sorted, which means I've earned 4 of the 5 tier incentives, including the erasers and the finger traps that you see displayed here. 100% is tier 5. That gets you a caricature portrait. You'll note I've accrued an embarrassment of wealth in that regard.
Wow.
Correct.
I'm sorry, a waffle party?
Okay, hazards on, Eager Lemur. I'm a deadlock for that this quarter, so don't get your hopes up.
What about Mark's crystal head cube?
That's not a prize. That's just something they gave him.
Ellie, could you flip on this console?
The little incentives are crazy.
Mark, sorry to interrupt. I know you're training Helly. I just noticed you removed the group photos from the desk.
Yeah, we're going to take the new ones at Ellie's party today.
Oh.
I had no idea they could
This
slide up and down.
is the Sienna file. Now, all the data you see falls into one of 4 essential categories. And we group each line of code and then sort it evenly between 5 digital buckets.
Party.
Just poke around first, use the arrows.
I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
Every time I see John Turturro as a cat, he like.
Should this mean something to me?
No, all the data comes from upstairs, fully encoded.
Then how do I categorize it?
Feel a certain way on site. They'll be sort of disconcerting, scary.
Scary.
I know.
My job is to scroll through this spreadsheet and look for numbers that are scary.
It sounds dumb, and Mark said it dumb.
Are the numbers bloody? Do they chant?
Doesn't make sense till you see it, and it takes a while to see.
Hey, Mark, I just printed out the passage of the handbook on changing out group photos. Just might be good to peruse when you're between things. Sorry.
You gotta love Irv, man. Everything by the book. By the book.
Am I trapped here?
If you're really unhappy, you can submit a resignation request with your outside self for review.
And good luck getting that approved.
They do tend to be rejected. Plus,
Hello, refiners.
Ooh, sweet melon bar.
Hi, Mr. Milchak.
Helly, welcome. I'm agog at how well I can tell you're already fitting in. The office feels whole. Now, let's get this party started.
I feel like John Turturro's character Irv is like the perfect example of a severed individual, like in terms of like, I don't know, I just feel like he's the perfect creation for one. Like he's just everything. Like, yeah, I feel like this guy, you know how like Patricia Arquette's character is sort of at the end of last episode, it was alluded to, or like it basically, in my opinion, my theory was like she's not severed at all. The same maybe possibly goes for Milicic, but it seems like her character's not severed, but her playing Mrs. far out. But Mrs. Something, it starts with S, is basically just keeping tabs on Mark to see if the experiment or like the the severed process is working, to see if there are any sort of subtle changes or any concerns or warning signs as to him not being able to or like basically the thing not like the severed experiment not working. But yeah, and I feel like an example of that last episode was with her saying at the beginning of the episode, my mom was atheist, and at the end saying her mother was a Catholic. And I feel like that was a test right there. That was a feeler to see if Mark would remember that. But, from his work to his personal life, or his normal life, his real life.
Well, my name is Irving, as you all know, and I've worked here for 3 years. And something about me is that I know all 9 core Lumen principles.
He's the
Awesome.
He's the A grade
What's your
Harvard
favorite?
student.
All 9.
He's the child of
Today,
Lumen.
I think I'd say cheer.
Great.
It's almost childlike in a way
Oh.
by his behavior.
No trust fall today, Irv.
Oh, right.
He's like a kid that's proud. I don't know. It's like John Turturro is playing it perfectly. And I've never seen him quite play a character like this, so it's really unique. He's having fun with it. He's a little kid, man. You got the
Hello.
portrait
I'm
of Egan
Ellie.
behind him too.
I've been at Lumen for like 10 hours total, and I guess I went home last night, but I don't know if home is a house or an apartment or if I live with a family.
I like to think my Audi lives on like a riverboat.
I'm sorry, Audis are.
They're us on the outside.
You saw yours yesterday in the video.
Right.
Audi
I actually have
heli.
a few things to say to her. Can I record something back?
So what you'll find here is that communication between selves is pretty critical.
So what if I write her a note?
Unfortunately, the elevators are equipped with something called code detectors. So messages can't be passed through.
They're like metal detectors.
He said that with
for
such
written
confidence.
symbols. Lumen original, apparently.
That's right.
Sure. Okay, well, what if
I don't think you're quite getting the game here, Helly.
I feel like that's also a bit of foreshadowing right there for potentially something happening in the future with them slipping messages to their outer selves, their Audi self, potentially.
May I?
Is there something that can slip through the code detector?
Guys, this is Helly. She's 30 years old. She's allergic to almonds and has weak enamel. At 5'6", she's the 4th tallest person in your office.
That's crazy.
And her hair is what we call shoulder length. And seeing her here with you all, I say she most definitely has a family.
Oh.
I feel like Milichik is about to crash. Like he's I want to see him
That's a lot
crash
to
out, bro.
follow. So I'll just say that I'm Mark. Been with Lumen about 2 years, and I absolutely love this game.
Nice try, pal, but you said that last time.
Fair enough.
It's so
well,
it's uncomfortable.
I was
Milichik's
dusting
like-
the old group photos, the ones with PD, and
Milichik's like, "What'd you say, fool?"
made me feel sad, worried that I won't be able to run MDR like he did.
That tracks. I have similar worries.
I feel like he
I
said that to protect Mark right there.
took him from the cubicles and put him in the storage closet, which we're not supposed to do.
I recall this. I objected.
Did you see
Thank you for telling me, Mark.
Did you see Milichik's response right there?
I actually find your reaction sweet. Though it is puzzling you have an outburst like this for Pete.
Yeah, he went
and
into
not for,
straight-
say, Carol D.
He went into straight Terminator mode.
But we knew Carol D was leaving beforehand. Her Audi film to thank you. Petey was just gone. And I mean, I don't know if he's got some new job or drunk on a beach or dead.
That's enough, please. I think this is a good time to remind ourselves that things like deaths happen outside of here. Not here.
The guy who plays Milichik is doing such a
A
fantastic
life
job.
That Lumen is protected from such things. And I think a great potential response to that from all of you is gratitude. I also think that melon isn't getting any tastier.
See, the actor who plays Milicic does a fantastic job right here. Like, obviously he's wearing that smile, but you just know there's something sinister behind that smile throughout the entire time. And then, you know, when his facial mannerisms, his micro expressions are absolutely fantastic. And then when he switched up right there, when Mark became a little bit too inquisitive and started asking questions and digging around about Petey, you can tell he went into that, he locked into that Terminator, oh shit mode. Like, this is something I need to report to the higher ups. And then it's a serious matter to discuss with it, like, you know, the members of the board potentially. Those melons look crazy though. Damn, what were you doing last night, Irv? Gardening?
Sorry I derailed your game. Yeah, Milchick's a nice man. When he says something, it's best to listen.
I don't care.
You can't always be nice like that.
Okay, refiners, let's get this new group photo before the melon bloat sets in.
It's so awkward, the interact, like, the vibes aren't vibing in this place. And it's meant to seem unnatural.
Say gratitude.
Gratitude.
Say cheese.
Oh, that's one of the 9.
Helly.
That's one of the
What are you
9
doing?
rules.
Oh, I just think I'm not gonna work here anymore.
Cheer,
Sorry.
gratitude.
What do you mean?
I quit.
There's code detectors.
Do you know that? Have you tried? Because frankly, it sounds made up.
Yeah, he calling security. Now, is this something that happens with every new severed individual? Because it seems like Helly's an anomaly here. Yeah, there's fail-safes in play. Or did complications arise in her severing procedure?
Mr. Greener?
Come on out.
Oh, sorry. This is Helly. Helly, Mr. Greener.
Mr.
Yeah.
Grainer ain't budging, man.
Yeah, so if Helly tripped the code detectors, that one, it's on me. And I apologize for that, sir.
On you then. Let's go.
Took one for the team there. These hallway shots are unbelievable, man. The way they're done sometimes with like a long extended take, it really brings the office to life, or the hallways themselves to life. It's almost as if it's never ending. It's an infinite loop of hallways, and you cannot escape. Break room. Like sending him to the naughty corner. Time out.
Well. So you're a doula.
Midwife, actually.
Mm.
Oh,
He looks familiar too.
over 300. This is mostly back in Montana.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's such a high amount.
Yeah. We get 2 a day.
So is it like 10 a week, like a 5-day work week?
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
like half this town.
And half of me. That was a joke.
It was funny.
Um,
So you don't know
Wasn't he history teacher as well? Corporate
who you work
historian?
with or what you do or anything.
that's the idea.
What if he's not gonna know?
Can't sneak notes.
So
It's always the note.
like you could have a girlfriend at Lumen and not know it. And
That
if you
is
met
true.
someone out here, you wouldn't know it in there.
That's true.
Like you could get married and have kids and just forget they exist for 8 hours every day for your whole life. Uh-huh. So do you live in Lumen Housing?
Make it sound like dorms.
Oh, so it's Lumen
No, I
Housing.
just
Okay.
meant
I
like
live
there's
in
like
Baird
a-
Creek. And yes, they happen to be subsidized by the company that employs me.
It's interesting to see.
Oh, nice. WC's up about.
And James Egan is trying
Okay,
to
well,
sever
what
kids.
about the self-mutilating types who do it willingly? I mean, I heard that some of them are so deluded they don't even know they're victims. No, seriously, because your past self chose to walk you down
What
here
a great
to
first
be
date.
an infantilizing prick to people.
Severance is subjugation, asshole.
Oh, that's nice language for it. What are you, 12? Are you 12 years old? Are you even in high school yet? Okay, come on.
Damn, that's a crash out we haven't seen yet from Mark.
Mrs. Selvig,
Peace offering.
The Selvig
are we fighting?
from the
I
trash.
just keep thinking about those damn bins.
Oh, that is so not necessary, but very kind. Thank you.
You want to come in?
Here, why don't you come in? I have milk.
Why, thank you. Well, I'm experimenting with chamomile, so no hard feelings if you gag.
Oh, I'm sure I won't.
Laced. They are laced.
Still waiting for that third bulb to revive. Were you on a date?
Sort of. Sister set me up with like her doula.
It's
or
crazy.
Midwife. Didn't really feel like anything.
It's crazy because she just welcomed him to the hell room earlier in the day. The break room. But that didn't look like a break room, man. That looked like an alleyway to hell, man. That was crazy.
Oh, let's see here.
He's still shaking as well. Yeah, Lumen must use this town here as one big social experiment because like we're finding out more about Lumen obviously through the outside life of Mark and to see what others think about the company and you know what they are doing. But it seems like half the town works with the company. I'm not sure if half are severed or if it's just the severed level itself still. But yeah, he's living in the housing of Lumen as well. Is it subsidized by Lumen? It would have been interesting to see if in that conversation with Mrs. Selvig, he just dropped a bombshell on her as he became a bit more self-aware. Hello, boss. That would be such a crazy conversation. It's too early, but it's too early. But they willingly enter into Severance, right? It's their own choice. But it's the application of it in society.
I actually woke up not feeling terribly well. Sorry, I'm just now calling.
Oh no. May I ask how serious it is?
Well, nothing bad, just very minor stomach event. Should be back tomorrow.
Well, I'm sorry. I know your Eddie will be sad to have missed the day.
I can just picture
You feel
Milt.
better. Okay, Mr. Scout?
They're definitely flagging that sick day. But like, I can just
Where's Mark?
I can just imagine Milchick's facial expressions as he's on the phone with Mark. Oh, is that you feel okay? Like it's just I can just like with the smile, and then oh yeah, that's I hope you feel better. Bang, flag.
Missed you too.
He should be coming down first now. I can't help that I was hired older than you.
Kitchenette.
Just never stops, huh?
Endless toil.
I love
Where's
how
Mark?
Helly's.
Sick or fired? Probably sick.
Hey, they wouldn't have fired him for my note thing, would they?
No way. He did a stint in the break room yesterday.
Did he sound ill?
I don't know. He said it was abdominal.
Funny timing.
I love Helly's clothing attire as well. I feel like it's very intentional to have sort of like different shadings of the same color juxtaposed with her top and with her skirt. I think last episode was the green and this one is the blue. Half Loop Road. Wouldn't he have done this on the weekend?
The erasers are mostly decorative since we don't have pencils. Finger trap is fun as long as you know how to use it safely, but it's really more about what they represent, how far you got in the file. We finish on average 1 in 5 files before they expire, which is better than it used to be before Mark's freshman fluke. It's a freshman fluke.
Irving looking lost without Mark, man. His missing piece is not here today. It doesn't feel right. Oh, he dozing off again.
Irv. I'm sorry.
Irving.
Oh man, he got caught lacking again.
We'll deduct the time you spent dozing from your Audi's paycheck.
Damn.
What will be harder to fix, Irving, is my and Miss Cobell's trust in you.
Thank you, Mr. Milchick.
Wellness room. Miss Coble, that's Patricia Arquette's Severance name, or like Lumen name.
Oh God, a 4.
Don't fuck around. I told you, you'll understand when you see it, so just be patient.
What even are these numbers? Like, do we even know what we're supposedly cleaning?
Yeah, think about it. Okay, if our Audis are up there severing their brains, shit must have gotten pretty bad. Famine, plagues, etc. So what is a desperate humanity to do?
Populate the sea?
Populate the sea. But first, they got to send probes down to the sea to clean up all the deadly eels and shit, because we can't cohabitate with that.
What a
So
theory.
we send the probes down, they send us the data coded, we sense what's eels, and then we tell the probes what to blow up.
This is the leading theory.
That is the leading theory.
Now, Irv thinks we're cutting swear words out of movies.
Oh. Big up, Irv.
But what is it? Like, what are we actually working on down there?
But I've been reintegrated for 2 weeks now. I've been mapping out the floor.
Damn, PD doing all the hard labor from the outside. But the thing is, surely they'd keep tabs on PD doing this stuff.
I had the original for you when I left.
Like, they monitor him with his reintegration.
We go in there when we don't act right.
Break room.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world, and I may atone for my actions, but only in me shall their stain live on.
How did he get that recording?
Been caught, my fall cut short by those with wizened. All I can be is sorry, and that is all that I am. I'm afraid you don't mean it. Again, please. Forgive me for the harm.
Yeah, Milchick putting belt to ass down there, man.
None may atone for my actions but me.
Fuck is that?
That's the break room.
Immediately cut to the wellness room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't think anybody was out here. Coming out for my session.
I was just going in. I was admiring the art while I waited.
That piece hung in the perpetuity wing for many years.
I know. It broke my heart when they took it down.
It's better here. It's calming.
Enter and exit. That's crazy.
I'm Irving.
Half loop.
Macro data refinement.
Are you a department head?
Well, optics and design.
I loved that you did the Ambrose cycle in the team building space last quarter.
Oh.
I'd never seen it.
He just
It's
glazing.
rare to meet a sophisticate. Most people only think of O&D when new handbook totes come in.
Well, I love those too.
Yeah. There's new ones coming next month. Best design yet, in my view.
The yin to his yang.
Wow. Now, that's all I'll be thinking about until then.
Irving?
That's my Aussie actress. That's my Aussie actress. Oh, so she the doctor. So she was just tending to Christopher Walken's character. I thought he was Egan because we haven't seen him yet and he's got credits, but I could be wrong. Funny enough, she was in Dollhouse too, and I've compared this show similarly to Dollhouse thus far.
Your Audi is a friend to children and to the elderly and the insane. Your Audi is strong and helps someone lift a heavy object.
They could have just made that up, but...
Your Audi attends many dances and is popular among the other attendees.
They're just saying it to possibly recalibrate him, like...
Your Audi likes films and owns a machine that can play them.
So simplified and play school like the way she's reading it.
And can swim gracefully and well.
And poetic in a way. It's like she's reading a poem.
I'm sorry. Please try to enjoy each fact equally and not show preference for any over the others. That's 10 points off. You have 90 points remaining.
Damn!
Please don't speak.
10 points from Gryffindor like that?
Your Audi has no fear of muggers or knaves.
Bro, she's put him in a trance.
Your Audi likes the sound of radar.
Soothing, everything. Her voice.
Your Audi is skilled.
The setting, everything.
And lovemaking. I'm sorry. Please don't respond to any specific fact.
10 points.
That's 10 points.
Damn, man!
Please don't speak further, or all remaining points will be deducted and the wellness session will end.
Yo, can I get a wellness session? Come on, man.
Great, very restorative. I met the O&D department head.
Bert? I've met that guy. He's a fuck. You didn't tell him where we are, did you?
Bert's not a fuck. And no.
I'm asking for the sake.
Wait, hi kids, what's for dinner? That was said earlier on too. About something being his favorite. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I missed it.
That's a myth. And don't pretend you care about this.
To the incentive spur.
Don't pervert a handbook passage to me, okay? Don't do it.
Hey, guys.
Lumen has been good to us, and it is feckless.
Guys?
That wellness session was crazy.
That.
The whole atmosphere of the room completely changes.
Why is it
You okay? Just fence off the bad data like I showed you.
Can you see the perimeter?
Boom. Fucking refined.
All right, Helly. Hip, hip.
They were scary. The numbers were scary.
I was like, what's with the tension in that scene? I was like, hey, she just binned the numbers. It was like her first time doing it. Now, what if PD...
lights on the left.
You know, smuggling PD into his house. Mr. Silvig sees that. That is a big red flag.
You okay in there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Because we don't know if PD's really good or maybe he's working for Lumen. Who knows? Is that part of that reintegration sickness?
PD, you okay?
Damn.
I fell asleep amid the flowers.
Of course we're gonna end the episode like that, man. Oh, so many questions, so few answers, and I cannot wait to see how all the pieces of the puzzle move into place. I love it. I love it. I'm in love with the show, man. I absolutely love it thus far. I love the whole atmosphere of the show, both in the office life and outside the office life. My curiosity has peaked in so many levels. Like, I just love it. I love it. The introduction of the wellness doctor. I can't remember her name. He met the O&D guy, Bert. But in a way, like, I'm interested to see, the introduction as well of this Egan character. And it was quite interesting to see, one of his to-do lists, for the day was that, he had to show appreciation to Mr. Egan verbally, or can't remember the other one, because it was like a blink and you're missing moment with his like to-do list for the day. And interesting to see Helly as an innie, sorry. Like, her innie seems to be a bit more rebellious. I'm not sure if that is the case with a lot of new severed individuals. So maybe it's just a feeling in process, and as it was scary to do her first numbers, but maybe she'll ease into it once she's done her first one. And that's part of the feeling in process into the company. So yeah, everything has just piqued my curiosity. Whether it's Milchick, whether it's Miss Sylvic or Miss Coble, everything in this show is absolutely fantastic. And I love how not everything is being revealed to us immediately off the bat. Like, I feel like I have faith that they're gonna stick the landing in terms of like how everything's revealed, how everything's played in this game. But yeah, we're slowly learning the rules of the game, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, I have so many questions, so few answers, and it makes me just want to keep watching. I really want to binge watch this, and it's absolutely fantastic. But I don't know how these reactions will do, so we gotta stay put in the meantime. But from a technical level, this show is absolutely fantastic. I adore the cinematography. I adore the production design of this series, and it's absolutely brilliant stuff. Like, when I found out going into the first episode, it was directed by Ben Stiller, I was like, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, I think everyone plays their part and their role perfectly. I think the acting is absolutely superb to see, the actors and actresses portray their outside self, their Audi self, and their inner self a bit differently. We haven't seen that with John Turturro and the other guy yet. We haven't seen that with Irving and the other character. We've seen it a little bit with Helly. But Milchick, I'm not too sure. I don't think he's a severed individual. I think he just, he's a man of the company. But we've seen it already with Coble and Selvig, with Patricia Arquette's character. But I don't think she's a severed individual as well. I think she's just one of those higher ups or one of those members of the company. So yeah, I cannot wait to see more of this show, man. And yeah, like I said, through each episode as well, the time we spend outside the Severance project, or outside the severed level, we still begin to uncover more about the Lumen company and what they do. For instance, with this episode that was done through the date Mark's sister had set him up with, and they talked about the Lumen the Lumen company, and we also got to see how others outside in society perceive the severance procedure and things like that, with the protesters handing out the flyers and stuff like that. So yeah, it's great stuff all around. Like, my interest is peaked throughout the entire episode. I love that. I'm so invested, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.